Broadcasting live from the internet. It is week 20 of second grade music. I'm your music teacher, Mr. Wellfleet, and we're going to get started with our stretches. Tip your arm, tip your back, grab your elbow, and tip your arm, touch your back, grab your elbow, and arm, push your elbow. Shoulders forward. And backward. One at a time. And backwards. Take the wrist. Other direction. And inward. And outward. Squeeze and up. Squeeze and down. Squeeze and up. Squeeze and down. Wiggle, 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 shake. Wiggle, 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 shake. Wiggle, 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 shake. Wiggle, 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 shake. That. Take your neck in a circle. Other direction. Take your arms, stretch them tall, taller, taller, and relax. Slowly roll up. Shake all that arm. Look over your shoulder. Look over your other shoulder. And look at Mr. Wellfleet. Last week, we started talking about the percussion family of instruments. And the percussion family is any instrument that you can hit or shake or rub together. Last week, we talked about a type of drum called the snare drum. And today, we're going to talk about another percussion instrument, which is called the cymbal. As you can see, a cymbal is like a metal disc or a metal plate. And just like the snare drum, you use a drumstick to keep the beat on it, like this. The cymbal can often be used to play with the snare drum together, like this. Now, last week we started talking about reading notes. And our very first note, do you remember what it's called? It looks like this. It has a dark, filled-in note head. It has a stem sticking out of it. Do you remember what that's called? And do you remember what you do when you see it? Well, it is called a quarter note. And when you see a quarter note, that means you are going to clap one time. Or it means you play an instrument one time. Like on my recorder here. I just played a quarter note. Or it means you sing one time. La. I just sang a quarter note. But now, did you know that every note has an evil twin? It has an opposite. And that opposite for the quarter note is called the quarter rest. It's still one beat. However, it means that you do not make a sound for one beat. You rest or you be quiet instead. So let's see what it looks like when we combine our quarter notes with our quarter rests. So for example, I have quarter note on beat 1, a quarter note on beat 2, and a quarter note on beat 3. But on beat 4 is gone. It has been taken over by the quarter rest. So we are going to clap, 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 but then we're going to be quiet for beat 4. Let's go ahead and try that. Get your hands ready and wait for me to say go, and we'll clap it together. Sounds like this. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, rest. All right. Let's make it a little bit harder now. Let's put the rest on beat 3. So now when we count, we're going to say 1, 2, rest, but we're not going to say beat 3 because beat 3 is gone. It has been taken over by the rest, and we're going to skip it and go to beat 4. So let's see what this would sound like. Get your hands ready to clap, and I'll say go. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1, 2, rest, 4. Let's keep making it harder though. Let's put the quarter rest on beat 2. So now we're going to say 1, we're going to say rest, but we're not going to say 2. We're going to skip to beat 3 and then beat 4. What does that sound like? Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1, rest, 3, 4. But let's do the hardest one of all. Now the quarter rest is on beat 1, and I know that your instinct is going to be to clap on beat 1, but don't you do it. We're going to rest, and we're not going to say beat 1 because beat 1 is gone. We're going to go straight for beat 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and try that. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Rest, 2, 3, and 4. Did I trick anybody? Did you clap on beat 1? And now, what happens if we have more than one quarter rest? Now we're going to clap, rest, clap, rest. We're going to clap on beat 1. We're going to rest on beat 2. We're going to clap on beat 3. And we're going to rest on beat 4. So let's go ahead and try that. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1, rest, 3, rest. Now, what I can't imagine, but we're going to get even more difficult. We're going to put the rests on beat 1 and beat 3. Don't clap on beat 1. I know you're thinking about it, but don't do it. It goes like this. 1, 2, ready, go, rest, 2, rest, 4. Did you clap on beat 1? Okay. All right, it is now time to warm up our voices, and we're going to do that with this butterfly. The butterfly is going to start high in the sky, so we'll start with a high voice, and then the butterfly is going to go low to the ground. So let's try that together. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Woo! All right, great job warming up our voices. But now it is time for today's song. And the song is about a lion sleeping, and we don't want to wake up that lion. But before we get to the lion part, I want to teach you a phrase in an African language called Zulu. There are many languages in Africa, and Zulu is just one of them. And when you say Wimbobe, that means you're saying, you're a lion. We're calling that lion out and calling it what it is. You're a lion. And we're going to say that over and over again. Owimbobe, 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 owimbobe. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll get my guitar and we'll try singing this over and over again. And it goes like this. Let's try that again. Now there are 3 parts to this song, and the first one talks about the jungle and the lion sleeping in the jungle. It goes like this. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And then we're going to repeat that. So let's go ahead and learn the melody to this part, all right? I'll sing it first, and you can sing with Kayla after me, all right? It goes like this. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. Now that we know the melody, let's go ahead and put this together. Let's try Owimbube, and then we'll go into In the Jungle, like this. Owimbube, 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 Owimbube. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Owimbube, 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 Owimbube. And that was part 1. Let's go ahead and find out what happens next. Now we are in the village. And in the village it says, near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. And then we repeat that. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. The melody goes like this. Near the village, the quiet village, near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. And then we finish off with Owimbube. All right, let's go ahead and try part 2 of this song. Here we go. Owimbube, 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 Owimbube. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Owimbube, 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 Owimbube. And finally, now we're really trying to not wake up that lion. So we're going to say, hush, my darling. Don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling. Don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. And we'll end it with Owimbube. All right? So the melody is the same. It goes like this. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. All right, let's try part 3, and then we'll put the whole song together. Here we go. Oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Oh, Imba-bay, 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 oh, Imba-bay. And now, let's put the whole thing together. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. Oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay, oh, Imba-bay. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, Imba-bay, 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 Imba-bay. Hear the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hear the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Oh, Imba-bay, 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 Imba-bay. All right, friends. Thank you for singing with me, and I'll see you guys next time.